Hello everybody, welcome to Blue Goose Garage. I wanted to answer a couple questions on the 69 and then show you the other two chevelles. That car was wrecked in 1978. It had a full carload of people. A few of them I reckon ended up in the hospital, but nobody died. The engine's gone, the rear end's gone, the transmission's in the Nova. It's got numbers. It could be fixed. I think 69s are pretty, but I don't think they're pretty enough for me to fix one for me. If somebody wanted that car fixed and wanted me to do it, I would do it. You just have to pay me. But, as far as me fixing it for me, I like 69s, but I don't like them enough to go through all that again for a 69. If I was to fix another Chevelle, it would be this car. Butternut yellow, black vinyl top, black interior, 4-speed, 67 Chevelle. It's really hard to see that, but Dad bought that car in 1972 and he wrecked it in 1972. He was street racing and got rear-ended. I used quite a few parts off this car to fix mine because this car had a few things that mine didn't. But if you were to do like I did mine, you could fix this car with maybe a few extra steps, but you could do it. And that's how I would fix this car. Actually, if anything, I would fix this car as a shell, paint it yellow, paint the roof black, and I would think this one would be a better race car. It just happens to be a super sport. I'm back here looking for things because I actually need something for my car. Oh, this is something funny. See that piece of fence wire? My uncle used to use that car as a fence post. And this one is a 67 Chevelle Super Sport also, but it doesn't have any of the numbers left anymore. I don't exactly know what happened to those, so there's nothing for me to show you, but yeah, here's your SS proof. Original paint. That car has gotten a lot weaker in the last couple years. Anytime you move it, it bends, and a few years ago a tree fell across it. I knocked the roof back up as much as I could, but it's just a matter of time before a bigger one falls on it and there's nothing left. But as far as me junking this stuff, as far as I'm concerned, they can set up here until they rot down and there's nothing left. Especially this one. You know what's pretty neat about this? I'd say, if anything, honestly, the way that's bent, it could have came off of the 70s hood after that car was wrecked. But it just happens to line up with those holes. So, who knows? I know at one point somebody had took the hood pins off that hood and pecked that area low and filled it full of fiberglass. They could have done that right after they got it. You don't really ever know. Like I've said before, am going to paint that hood yellow because it's the color the hood would have been, and it's the color I wanted it to be. It's almost like I'm planning on fixing that 67. Anyway, would have been nice if they were both in there. There might had been at one point.